Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm KATIEHUGHES, a celebrity makeup artist based in New York City, and I'm going to show you a look, part of the UNCUT with KJH series, which means you get to see everything, the good, the bad, and everything in between. It's going to be like me just sort of creating a daytime look. I've got my little tray of products out and ready to play with, and I'm going to get stuck right in. I've got nothing on my face, and I'm just going to use a priming sort of serum product. This is Major Fade from Pillow Talk Derm, and I like that it gives the skin like a little bit of a tautening effect as well as a brightening effect. It's got a little bit of a pearly kind of finish to it, so I use that as my first step to skincare. Kind of my only step to skincare if I know that I want to wear like a makeup look. I'm not sure how heavy I'm going to go today with this look, but I know that I want it to feel polished. Okay, so my rag, my towel is always on hand to dry my hands with. I have like 10 of these, so once I've used one, I just pop it right in the washing machine and start another one. U Beauty eye cream. I am not typically an eye cream under makeup person for every day, but I do love this one. It's a lightweight kind of cream gel texture. I think it's called the Eye Concentrate. The Return Eye Concentrate. What I like about it is it's not too sort of thick. It's not too gel-like. It's like the perfect sort of, in my opinion, the right density for an eye cream to wear underneath makeup, as well as obviously to use at nighttime. I'm not going to do lip balm because I actually have a little bit of the Glow Lip Oil that I'm going to use as part of my makeup look. So I'm just going to apply a tiny bit of this. This is DIEUX and the shade is 012 Rosewood. So just using that almost as my lip prep. Okay, next up, concealer. I pretty much always use concealer as foundation more than I would use foundation as foundation. I also am not really going outside today, so I'm not going to do SPF. If I was going outside today, I would use SPF more so than any other skin product, just to make sure that my skin is taken care of. Yeah, so obviously if you're going outside or you're in a room with a lot of windows and a lot of natural light, or on an airplane or on the beach, if you obviously want to take care of your skin, wear SPF. So just using this DIEUX concealer in the shade 1N Backstage. I'm going to use a medium-sized brush to buff this in just so that I can get sort of easy application quickly. So this is a IT Cosmetics brush, which I really, really love. I use this actually for bronzer as well. I wouldn't use them in the same week with bronzer and concealer. You obviously want one for one and one for another. But it's a really good way to just sort of smear the complexion product around. And this concealer is really nice because I would say it's like a natural finish. It's not shiny, it's not matte, it's somewhere in the middle. And it's great for just sort of using for precision in certain areas of the face. This did have bronzer in it like an hour ago, so I'm just going to take out the excess than what might have been in the end, and just go around my eye with that end. So it's a great brush if you like a multiple use brush, or if you like a brush that kind of does it all. The brush name is All Over Concealer number 7. And it really allows for you to just get in there and do the biz. Okay. Has anybody watched any cool movies lately that I should know about? Like new? I watched the new one with Julianne Moore and I can't remember the name of the man. I always get him confused with John Cleese, but I don't think it's John Cleese. It's definitely not John Cleese, but I feel like I always want to say his name is John Cleese. Maybe his name is John though. Anyway, he's like a billionaire and she's a con artist and she swindles him. And it's very interesting. All right, so I really kind of just spoiled that movie for people that haven't seen it, and I now feel like an asshole. Sorry. Okay. But I think it's kind of evident from within the first 5 minutes of the film. So maybe I didn't really. I mean, I think it's also evident from the trailer. So actually, I didn't. False alarm. Okay. These hair clips are from Sandy Liang. They are my favorite little hair accessory currently. I'm obsessed. So before I decide on any more complexion, I'm just going to do a bit of blush. This is the shade Golden Hour from our queen, Danessa Myricks. And I'm just literally barely touching the pan, and I'm sweeping it on my cheek. And that's going to give me a quick little hint of blush, which I think blush really makes a look, I think. and really sort of brings life back into the face after complexion product. Just a little bit of that. And actually with the same brush, because there's barely any pigment, I'm going to take Bronzino West Coast from Tower 28, and I'm really going to go for it with this, because this is it's not sort of a really heavy application product, meaning like transfer is gradual, not immediate. And I love products that are actually more gradual, because it gives the user much more control in how to use the product. If a product transfers very, very quickly, you may have too much lubricants, for lack of a better word. You may have too much, luminosity on the skin, or the product is just like that. Like this would transfer quite quickly. Doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means you have to be careful with it. It actually also means that you get an amazing, amazing amount of time out of the product. Like you could probably scoop half of that out, put it into a pot, use it in your kit or another makeup bag, or another house if you're on a makeup artist and you have to, you live across multiple places, and essentially never still probably need to buy another one, because it will last you forever. Same with this really, but they're different products, like you would use them differently. So just using this to warm up the skin, give it a little bit of a glow. But I really love this product. It's one of the best cream bronzers that just gives you a little bit of a sun-kissed glow to the face. Nice on the tip of the nose too. All right, what else do I have on my little tray of tricks? I've got Close-Up Lip Shaper from Nabla in #1. And I use this nowadays a little bit more than the Cacao. I find it a little bit more flexible in the sense of what it works with. And I really, really like the tone. It's like a soft, cool grey pink. And I sort of just use it like that, and it's kind of done. I'm going to probably go back in a minute, but I haven't decided yet how or where. Going to curl my lashes. This is the Shiseido lash curler. This is actually the one that I carry in my kit, as it's a really good shape that fits most eye shapes, all eye shapes actually, based on how it's not too curly and it's not too tight. The opening is just enough. And I always just give it like a little burst. I don't do one big tight squeeze. And then I always just sort of go through with my fingers after the fact. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good, pretty fresh. Let me just double check everything's blended. This is my concealer brush, just sort of going back in and around. And I'm going to use mascara. I haven't decided if I'm going to do liner yet, but this is kind of like my everyday look. This is the Shiseido Imperial Lash Mascara Ink. I haven't decided if I want to do liner yet, but I just know that I want like fluffy looking lashes, beautiful lips, cheeky, gorgeous blush and glow. But I might do liner. Sometimes I feel like I sort of add it if I want more enhancement at the lash line. Isn't makeup amazing? Isn't makeup so amazing that it can like make you feel like a different person? If you woke up feeling a little crummy, you can literally put on a little bit of mascara, a little bit of concealer, and feel renewed. It is my therapy. Actually, being on my bike is my therapy. I have a Van Moof. Actually, I want to show you something. See that little crease? This is how you get rid of it. Just like that. And it probably won't come back because that's user error and I put too much in that area to begin with. If it does come back, you can just use a lot of powder in the area. Biking is my therapy. Being on my bike with my AirPods in my ear is probably not the safest thing to do, but I am safe. I wear a helmet. I play by the road rules, but I love my AirPods. In my AirPods in my ear, sometimes I only wear one side, especially if I'm in busy traffic and I need to be able to hear things. I really, really like being on the Brooklyn Bridge though, and my AirPods blasting a cool track. Biking over the Brooklyn Bridge is one of the most sort of fun things to do in New York City as a tourist. Maybe one day I'll do a video that's just me doing my makeup mundane, telling you about like my favorite things to do in the city. I love videos like that are like have a bit of an ulterior motive to them. This mascara is very, very, very nice. I love the wand. Really allows for you. It's got like a little spiky ball on the tip. Lets you get into those ones. And then the bottom. I think when you're going to go for it with mascara, and mascara is the look, go for it. Don't like half-ass it. Half-ass it. Don't half-ass it. God, the accent. The British accent when you try and say things in America and you live in America, it sounds strange when you say things out loud. You're like half arse. It doesn't sound right. But then I guess British people don't say half arse to begin with. Americans are really, don't half ass it. Actually, why did I just do that? I think I just like needed more depth at the tail of my brow, I guess. And I thought I would do it with mascara like a lunatic. Okay. So to get that little tiny bit of mascara off my lid, I'm going to take a small brush, this one, little number KJH number 14, and I'm just going to go against the skin, almost flick it off. Gone. Look at that. No Q-tips were wasted in the making of this video. Not judging, I'm just saying. Don't use Q-tips if you don't have to. I know that I am a creative online and I'm a makeup artist and I get a lot of packages weekly, but I do recycle them responsibly. Where's my flippin' sharpener? Rude. I do recycle them responsibly. And I also don't always, when brands now email asking if they can send something, I only ask for it if I really want it. And actually I've been known to tell a brand to calm it with the packaging. There was a brand, I'm not going to name names. There was a brand who basically had crinkly paper with glitter inside of their packaging, makeup brand. And I was like, can you please stop sending me crinkly, can you please stop making your PR packages with this crinkly silvery paper, because I don't think this is recyclable, and it's meaning that I can't recycle the entire package. And it's like really, really, really annoying. And they changed it. Let me just change my, my exposure just down a little. There we go. So this is the lip balm that I started with. And actually, just to be a little cheeky, I'm just gonna take oopsies, I'm just gonna take a little of what's on my fingers and pop them on that high point of the cheek, just for a little bit more shine. I actually don't want to do powder. I really, really like the way it looks. I also am not going to redefine my beauty marks because I barely went over them with complexion. And that is it. That's kind of like how I would do my makeup on a day where I was working from home or had a bunch of Zoom calls or just wanted to feel a little bit productive in the makeup sense, but didn't want to create anything too out there and too, you know, creative. So let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. You all are also very welcome to pop requests in the comments section below, and everything that I use in this video will be linked below, as well as some other helpful links of where you can find me on social media, as well as shop my shelf if any other creators are watching this and you want to also have those links and be able to link to your content. Definitely link products through your content. Definitely check out Shop My Shelf. It's an amazing tool for creatives and I love them so much. I am one of the people on the advisory board for the company, so I'm very proud of it. But thanks so much for watching and I will see you later.